Good afternoon, everybody. Today I will talk about nano ribbon, properties of armchair and zigzag cadmium sulfide nano ribbon. A nano ribbon is a semi one-dimensional nanostructure. It is like a belt, so it is infinitely extended along the one direction and terminated along the perpendicular direction. It is also called a nano belt. Now, to investigate the properties of armchair and zigzag nano ribbon, cadmium sulfide nano ribbon, first we have to devise a procedure to nomenclature a nano ribbon. So here this is a picture of a armchair nano ribbon. You can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So this is the atoms in this direction is used to naming the numbers of a finite width nano ribbon. This is a armchair nano ribbon. So you can see this is a 10 with armchair cadmium sulfide nano ribbon. Similarly, we can construct a zigzag type nano ribbon. So look, this is a zigzag type nano ribbon. Earlier was armchair type and this is zigzag type. You can see the edge structure of armchair type and zigzag type nano ribbon is totally different, and this is the mainly reasons why the properties of these two types of nano ribbons are completely different from each other. Here the naming convention is the number of zigzag lines across the width. So you can see this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with zigzag cadmium sulfide nano ribbon. So this is the first part where we used a procedure to nomenclature to naming the width of a cadmium sulfide nano ribbon. I will show how the structures looks like. This is a relaxed structure. After relaxation, for geometry optimization of these types of structure, one have to use the various DFT packages. The DFT packages which I have used is VAPS. So you can see that after relaxation the edges becomes distorted because there are dangling bonds. Dangling bonds means unpecified bonds, because this is a not infinitely extended, this is finite. So at the edges there is no pacified bonds, that means unpacified bonds. This is are called dangling bonds, and because of these dangling bonds the structures becomes distorted at the edges. This is for armchair type cadmium sulfide nano ribbon. Now we will look about the zigzag type nano ribbon. This is the relaxed structure of zigzag type cadmium sulfide nano ribbon. Unlike the armchair structure, here the edges becomes less distorted. Okay. Here we have used various widths, the pictures of various widths, 2 widths, 5 widths, 6 widths, etc. Here we show the plot of edge energy. Edge energy is an important parameter for judging the stability of nano ribbons. For nanotubes, generally binding energy is used for judging the stabilities, but for nano ribbons, edge energy is used for judging the stabilities. Here we see, as we increase the width of the nano ribbon, edge energy decreases. That means it's become more and more stable. The ribbons becomes more and more stable. For this for the red line is for hydrogen passivated nano ribbon. If we passivate the edge dangling bonds by hydrogen atoms, then we call hydrogen passivated cadmium sulfide nano ribbon, and we can see that its edge energy decreases after hydrogen passivation. means the nanoribbons becomes more stable after hydrogen passivation. This is for zigzag type. Here also we can see that edge energy decreases with increasing the width, and also for hydrogen passivation and the edges become more stable. Next, this is the picture of a hydrogen passivated armchair cadmium sulfide nanoribbon. The edge, the small blue atoms are the hydrogen atoms which are at the edges. Next, this is the picture of a hydrogen passivated zigzag cadmium sulfide nanoribbon. Here also the small blue pictures at the edges denotes the hydrogen atom. Next, this is the band gap. This is an important parameter for judging its usefulness in various band engineering or band engineering electronic devices. Here we can see its band gap decreases with the increase of the ribbon width. Band gap decreases with the increase of the ribbon width, and for if we passivate the edge atoms, its band gap also decreases. This is an important properties. This is the typical band structure of a armchair type cadmium sulfide nanoribbon. Here we can see that for higher with nanoribbons, armchair nanoribbons, band gap decreases. This is the typical density of states of various armchair type cadmium sulfide nanoribbons. You can see that as you increase the width, its gap, band gap decreases. This here the Fermi energy level is at 0, and you can see that its band gap decreases as we increase the width of the nanoribbon. This is the picture of various zigzag type cadmium sulfide nanoribbons. Here you can see that as we increase the width of the nanoribbon, the nanoribbons becomes metallic. That means for lower width it is semiconductor, and for higher width it is becomes metallic. That means we can obtain a semiconductor to metallic transition by increasing the width of the zigzag type nanoribbons. This is also the density of states plots for zigzag cadmium sulfide nanoribbon. You can see that there are finite number of density of states at the Fermi level that indicates that this is metallic for higher width cadmium sulfide nanoribbons. Okay, this is the work function plot. This is the average electrostatic potential versus vertical distance from the plane of the nanoribbon plot. Work function, as you know, that the minimum energy required to extract an electron from the surface of the nanoribbon to an infinite distance known as vacuum. So this is the electrostatic potential plot. So as you increase the distance from the surface, this vacuum, the electrostatic potential becomes saturated and attains a vacuum level energy. And if we subtract the Fermi energy level, this red line is Fermi energy level, from the vacuum energy level we get the work function. So this is very useful for determining its applicability in various field emission devices. So this is the width versus work function plot. So here we can see that as we increase the width of the nanoribbon, its work function decreases. Its work function decreases, and for hydrogen passivation, its work function increases. Why work function increases for hydrogen passivation? It may be that the surface electrons becomes more strongly bound after hydrogen passivation. So here we discuss some of the important properties of cadmium sulfide nanoribbon for both armchair and zigzag type. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you.